Hello and welcome to the Open News, the weekly show where we cover all things open source and tech. In today's episode we have some really interesting stories. We have everything from a new update to VLC to an advert leading to Amazon Echo ordering cat food. All that and more right now on Linux Lounge. Well, first up we have this. VLC 3.0 finally released. Indeed, one of the best open source media players has had a major update, and I must say there's a lot of useful features here. Now this is an LTS release, so even with all these additional features, it is still stable. Now, as for the new features, well, one of the most notable ones is VLC now supports Chromecast, which is great to see. In a world where these cheap little devices are commonplace, this is a great feature to have. VLC now also uses OpenGL instead of Xvideo. This should in theory improve video playback. If it doesn't, it is still possible to format to Xvideo. VLC also supports 360 video and audio. However, according to its FOSS, the support is still limited at the moment. In addition to all these, VLC now supports browsing network shares, which will be incredibly useful if you're the type of person to keep all your video files stored on a network share. Well, all in all, I'd have to say VLC 3.0 introduces some brilliant new features, and I've by no means covered all of them. Well, on to the next story, I guess. Well, next up we have this. Rise of the Tomb Raider is coming to Linux. Well, remember the other week when I covered Feral Interactive's Twitter post suggesting they'd be bringing a new game to Mac and Linux? Well, they are, and that game is Rise of the Tomb Raider. They're going to be porting it to Mac OS and Linux. Now, there's no official release date for this yet, other than it'll be coming this spring. After all, they've only just announced this on Twitter. But regardless, I'm seriously looking forward to this. Rise of the Tomb Raider is an incredible game with brilliant graphics, and I can't wait to see this on Mac and Linux. It really is great to see the potential Mac and Linux has for gaming, with Vulkan and Metal and all. Well, either way, on to the next story. Well, finally we have this. Amazon Echo .ad cleared over cat food order. Well, this is interesting to say the least. A certain Amazon Echo ad was causing existing Echoes to order cat food. Basically, in the ad, there's a man asking an Amazon Echo to order cat food. Of course, any nearby Echoes can't distinguish a voice on a TV from an actual voice, thus the Echo orders cat food. Now, apparently the order doesn't go ahead without any further user confirmation. Now, what my mind immediately jumps to here is future advertisements that may use smart home devices for various things, potentially tracking or further advertisements, which honestly I'd hate to see this sort of thing happen, but once companies figure out they can do this, you bet they will. Either way, it's a concept that may have just been discovered accidentally, and I hope this doesn't become too much of an issue. Well, that's all we have time for today. Please like, comment, subscribe, press the little bell icon to get notified of new Open News episodes, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.